Welcome to yet another episode of Dance Nasi, an online dance lessons program bringing the diversity of Kenyan cultural dances to the comfort of your sitting rooms. One episode after the other, we have traveled across Kenya to try and learn a variety of Kenyan dances. Today, we head to central Kenya to introduce to you Momboko Dance, an Agikuyu dance that was born out of cultural contact. Momboko is a syncretic performance genre that emerged between the late 1930s and early 1940s in the southern districts of then colonial central Kenya. It was a response to the British administration's interference with some of the traditional music and dance genres, which have always been an avenue of social critique, and as a result of urban migrations of Kikuyu wage laborers and their exposure to foreign influences. New rural dances, such as Momboko, absorbed European idioms from close couple dances and added to them an African touch. The dance was performed by young people and newly wedded couples and carried symbolic messages of resistance, questioning authority, or simply serving as entertainment. The main accompaniment for this dance reflects its origin. Momboko is thus played using an accordion. A metal gong, locally referred to as karingaringa, sets the rhythm and pace of the dance. Welcome to the Agikuyu Momboko Dance.
Heni wetagwo Mwomboko nĩkũ ũriorori magatinya Mwomboko tinya no makinya merĩ na kuna makinya merĩ na kuna tengo kaikiona kare kanini oi kare kanini thibitari komaga mũrwaru tiara mwana gakwana tiara mombia gakwana Batiara kamau agakwana wanjiro witũ ngoria gĩkũyũ mwandagatea wanjiro mwandagatea
To demonstrate Momboko dance, we have with us today Nimo and Teke. Step 1 of today's Momboko is an introductory movement. So before we start the actual choreography of today's Momboko, we are going to do a small introduction movement, which basically consists of marching in spot. So the dancers are going to march in place. Let's see that. But now, since Momboko is a couple's dance, the partners are going to come closer to each other, and as they march, they're going to hold each other's arms. So the male dancer is going to grab hold of the lady's right hand, and they're going to leave the arms at their shoulder height. We'll be doing this movement for one count of 8. The first 4 of that 8, you're going to be facing the front. And then in the second 4, Nemo is going to move to come and face her partner. So let's see how that looks. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see, once you face each other, the lady dancer is going to place her arm on the gentleman's shoulder, while the male dancer will place his arm on the lady's back. And that is step 1 of today's Momboko. From here, for step 2 of today's Momboko, we are going to introduce a characteristic Momboko Arm Swing. So the accent in this movement is going to be on the swinging of the arms. But since the partners are facing each other, they'll always be using the opposite arm. So in this case, the lady dancers are going to be using their right arm. So they're going to swing their right arm laterally in front of their upper body, just like so. And the gentleman will be using their left arm, so the opposite arm. Nice. As you're swinging your arm, you're also going to use your opposite foot. So for ladies, a right arm and left foot. For gentlemen, left arm and right foot. Your foot is going to be rotating internally. And for the gentleman, it's going to lift off slightly from the floor. We are going to do this step only 2 times. So let's see it with the counts. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, and 2. Nice. Now, once they start facing each other, this will make more sense. So, Nemo, kindly face Damas. So, the same movement when the partners are facing each other. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, and 2. Nice. And that's step 2 of today's Momboko. Thank you. Step 3 of today's Momboko involves a lateral movement. So we'll be moving sideways. We'll be walking for a count of 4, in which we are all moving to the right side. So you're going to step with your right foot for 1. Let's see that. 1. The left joins it for 2. Step with the right for 3. And on 4, you're going to close the movement, what we call close. Now, this is going to make more sense when you do it at the right pace. So let's see how that looks like. 5, 6, 7, go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, close at 4. Nice. So that is the base of the footwork for this movement. Let's see it one more time. Together with the counts, we'll be doing this movement for 1 count of 8. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. That gives us 1 count of 8. Now, of course, because this is a couples dance, they'll be doing that together. So Nemo will face Teke one more time. So ladies, for you it will become a lateral movement to the left, while for the men it remains right. The male dancer is the lead in Momboko. So ladies, you're actually just following your partner. Let's see how it looks like. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, close. 1, 2, 3, close. Nice. Notice that they're also doing that arm swing on every 4th when they're closing the step. So let's repeat it one last time. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. It is really upon you to add any swag, any movement with the upper body or with your hips to this movement, and to just find the Momboko expression in your own version. Step 4 of today's Momboko is actually a sequence. So it's a sequence of steps, a sequence of movements. And we want to start by explaining the classical or the characteristic Momboko cha-cha-cha footwork. So we are going to be placing our left foot behind us for 1, tapping the right foot for 2, and tapping the left again for 3. So that is a 3-step. Let's see how it goes when it's counted. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3. Exactly. It's going to be a bit faster. So that is actually those movements in between are tiny, tiny little movements. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3. This characteristic cha-cha-cha footwork will be combined with another element of Momboko that is very popular, which is a squat, a sort of a dive. So after doing the first cha-cha-cha movement, both dancers are going to go all the way down to the floor. They're going to squat all the way down. Let's see that. 5, 6, 7, go. And come back up. Okay, so let's see how that looks like when we combine it with the cha-cha-cha. So starting with your left foot, you're going to do only 1 cha-cha-cha. So 1, 2, 3, and immediately on 4 dive, and on 5 come back up. Let's try it. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. So the entire phrase is going to consist of 1 cha-cha-cha, dive, come up, and then 2 cha-cha-cha, dive, come up. The first cha-cha you'll be using your left foot, and then for the second you'll be using your right foot. Let's try that. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, dive, come up, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, and up. Nice. Even this movement will make more sense when it's done together with the partner, so in couple. Let's see how it looks like when they face each other. Five, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, dive, come up, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, dive, come back up. Nice. And this sequence is really very characteristic of Momboko. So whenever you see us coming back to that movement during the choreography, know that that is how Momboko is characteristic and how it is different from European dances that it borrowed from. So you'll be coming back to step 4 later in the choreography. For today's step 5, we are going to start by kicking our feet laterally, so tapping our toes to the side of our body. Once again, the men and the ladies are using opposite legs because they will face each other when dancing. So the lady dancers will start with their left leg and the gentlemen start with their right leg. So let's see that. Let's just see how the tapping looks like. 5, 6, 7, go. Okay, so that is the tapping style. That is the tapping style for Momboko. So notice how they are rotating their heels out. Let's see it again, please. 5, 6, 7, go. Nice. So notice how they're rotating their heel outwards as they're tapping their toes to the side of their body. Nice. So that movement, we are going to do it 3 times. So once again, reminding us, ladies starting with the left, Ladies starting with the left leg and men starting with the right for a count of 3. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3. Nice. After which, we are going to transition into the next part of the movement by simply bending our working knee. And by working knee, I mean for the ladies is going to be the right leg, and for the gentlemen is going to be the left leg. It is just a sort of a break, so you're just going to accentuate and bend that knee. Let's try and connect it with the toe tapping. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, and bend. So it's just a landing to allow you to transition into the next part of the movement, in which we are going to start stepping sideways while crossing our legs. So once again, for the ladies, they'll start with their left leg, and for the men, they'll start with their right leg. So we're going to cross our legs and step sideways. 5, 6, 7, go. Nice. So that is the basis of the movement, and you're going to do that step, lateral cross-legged step, 4 times for a count of 4. So let's count it before we connect it with the other part. Just that side movement, please. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So those are 4 steps, or 1 count of 8. So let's see how that entire phrase looks like when it's connected. From the top of step 5. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. So we can remember once again that Momboko is a couples dance, so that entire sequence is going to be done when the partners are facing each other. So let's see that, Nemo. So from the top of step 5, the entire sequence. 5, 6, 7, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Notice how when they're stepping sideways, they're continuously moving that arm. The working arm that they're using to hold each other is always swinging up and down. And that's actually one of the elements in which Momboko is an Africanized version of European couple dances. And that is which will be repeated in almost every Momboko step. Now from there, the couple is going to start moving forward. So after they finish that sequence, the couple is going to do 2 steps to the left side. So Nemo is going to start with her right foot, and Teke is going to start with his left. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2. Nice. And then from there, we are going back to that step 4. Do you remember the cha-cha-cha with the deep dive? We should keep coming back in this choreography. We're going to do cha-cha-cha, dive, come up, and then cha-cha-cha again. Cha-cha-cha, dive, come up. Nice. So always remember that sequence is irregular. So the first is a single cha-cha-cha, dive, come up, and the second is double cha-cha-cha, dive, come up. Okay? Let's repeat that step 4 one more time for memory. 5, 6, 7, go. Cha-cha-cha, dive, come up. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, dive, come up. Nice. Let's try and repeat the entire step 5 from the top. You remember the lateral tapping of toes, the cross-legged walk, 2 steps towards the left side, and then our cha-cha-cha sequence. From the top, 5, 6, 7, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and walk. Cha-cha-cha and dive, come up. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, dive, come up. Nice. Please be really attentive to communication between the partners, the way you move away from each other, come closer to each other. It is really for the male dancer to lead the partner in that element. Step 6 of today's Momboko dance is going to rely on the toes. So we're going to be using the points of our toes. Gentlemen, the working leg is going to be the right leg, and for the ladies, it's going to be the left leg. So you're going to start by pointing your working leg to the side. So the ladies will use, as once again, the left leg, and the gentleman the right leg. That's for 1. Bring the foot back in. Place the other also to the side. Bring it back in. One more time. Place the working leg to the side. And then from there, the working leg is going to cross to the other side of your body for 4. Come back to its initial place for 5. Cross one more time for 6. And for 7, you're bringing the leg back to center as you dive into that Momboko squat. For 8, you come back up. Nice. So let's repeat that sequence one more time at a faster pace. So 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, cross, 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 down, up. Nice. So that's exactly one count of 8. One more time before we continue. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1. 1, 2, 3, dive, come up. Nice. Immediately after this movement, we are going to come back to our step 4, which will keep reoccurring in this choreography, which is that single cha-cha-cha, dive, come up, double cha-cha-cha, dive, come up. So let's do that one more time before we continue into the step. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cross, and dive, come up. Nice. So of course they're going to do that together as partners, and immediately after they finish that movement, they're going to go back to that movement number 4. You remember step 4, the cha-cha-cha, which keeps reoccurring? So we're going to use that cha-cha-cha, but only half of it. So we're just going to do double cha-cha-cha, dive, come back up. Let's try and see how that looks like when it's brought together. Nemo, please. Five, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and cross. Dive, come up. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, dive, come up. Nice. That's the end of step 6. For step 7 of today's dance, the ladies are going to find themselves on the other side of their partner. So for us to demonstrate it, we have to bring the partners together. So Nemo, please. If you recall, you've just finished that characteristic step 4, in which you've dived down and come back up. Then the gentlemen, once again reminding you, you're the ones leading your partner. Gentlemen are going to spin the lady and bring her to their right side. Let's see that. 5, 6, 7, go. So it's simply spinning her, turning her 180 degrees clockwise to the right side of your body. Now that they're in this position, the walking leg for both dancers is going to change. So now the ladies will be using their right leg and the gentlemen will be using their left leg. And our step 7 is going to start with a kick out of your knee. So your walking knee is going to be pushing out to the side. For the gentlemen, the left knee. For the ladies, the right knee. Nice. So you're going to do that 2 times. 5, 6, 7, go. 1 and 2. Nice. So after kicking out our walking knee, so once again for the gentleman it's going to be the left knee, and for the ladies the right one. After kicking it out twice, the couple is going to start moving forward in another characteristic Momboko step, which we are going to break down now. So we're going to step forward using our walking leg for 3 steps. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. On 4, you're going to use that same walking leg to tap your toes in front of you. Then you're going to use the other foot to tap the toes behind you. Bring it back and use your walking knee to open one more time. So that's the entire sequence. So let's see how it looks like when it's brought together. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, tap, tap, kick out. Nice, lovely. So let's do it at a faster pace so that you get the idea of the pace of the music. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, tap, tap, kick out. Nice. Notice how they've bent their backs gently, leaning forward. So that is that feeling of Momboko in which they're always bending, always squatting, and that's the Africanization of our couples dance. So from here, we are going to the next part of the same movement. We are going to repeat one more time the stepping forward. So one more time, we are going to step forward for a count of 3 using our walking leg. So reminding you, the ladies, to use your right leg and the gentlemen the left. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3. Nice. From there, the same walking leg is going to kick forward. Kick your leg forward, and then you're going to turn around to face the back and place the other foot back down. Nice. So let's see that entire phrase from the top at the approximate pace of the music. 5, 6, 7, go, and kick, kick. 1, 2, 3, tap, tap, kick knee, and 1, 2, 3, kick, and turn. Nice. Now let's see how that looks in reality when they're dancing it as a couple. So let's come back to holding each other. Nice. And let's repeat the entire sequence together. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, turn, tap, kick knee, and 1, 2, 3, kick out, and turn. Lovely, thank you. Step 8 of today's dance is going to be easy for you because step 8 is actually repetition of some of the elements you've been doing from the beginning. So we are going to start by doing 2 steps forward. And if you can recall, because we've turned around so many times, one more time we are going to change our working leg. So we are stepping forward. This time the ladies are going to use their left foot and the gentlemen are going to use their right. So you step forward for 2 more steps. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2. After which you're going back to that famous cha-cha-cha movement. 2 cha-cha-chas, squat down and come back up. 5, 6, 7, go, and cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, down and up. Nice. But now let's see how that looks like when they're doing it together. If you can recall, after our kick and spin, the dancers are actually showing their backs to the camera, and the gentleman is holding the lady's right hand. So you were holding each other in a classical couples hold until you've turned around and split open, holding only on one arm. And then from here, you're going to step forward, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, dive and come back up. Let's see it. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, down and up. Nice. So notice the dynamic between the partners. So at some point, the gentleman and the lady are actually doing the cha-cha-cha away from each other, which is the first cha-cha-cha. And then at the other point, they are using that same cha-cha-cha to come back together. So let's see that sequence one more time before we go to the next step. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2. Away from, dive and come up. Lovely, thank you. And that brings us to the end of part 1 of today's Momboko. So let's see if we can actually recall the entire part 1 from the top. We're going to do it without the music first and then together with the music. So from the top, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1. And up. Down and up. Cross, cross. 2 and go. Two, 3 and cross. Cha-cha-cha and down and up. 1 and 2. Knee. Lovely. Let's try that with the music. Maestro, please.
Really? Momboko tinya na maginya melin akuna. Maginya melin akuna. Hendera melilia tengo kaikyo na kare kanini. Kare kanini divitari komaga muru alu. Yeni. Tiara mwana kako yeni. Tuweta kasi.
Opening part 2 of today's Momboko is step number 9. And this movement is going to be partly new, but it's also going to incorporate that step 4, that characteristic karinga-ringa cha-cha-cha that we keep going back to. But before we explain the movement, we need to first demonstrate the partner positioning. So for this movement, the lady is going to find herself on the partner's left-hand side, and the partner is going to hold the lady's waist as she holds his waist. And the entire movement is going to be done from this position. Once you've held your partner's waist, you're going to start by moving forward. Now, this time, your working leg is going to be your outer leg. So for the ladies, the working leg is going to be their left leg, and for the gentlemen, it's going to be their right leg. And you're going to move forward with micro steps, so tiny steps which are accentuated on your working knee. So let's just see that movement, how it looks like before we even count it. So just tap that working leg. Nice. Nice. And we're going to be doing that movement, and we're going to gently bend our backs to give some feeling to that Momboko. So we're going to do this step number 9 for a total count of 3. And then after those 3 steps, we are going to kick out our opposite leg. So not your working foot, but the other foot. So for the ladies, you're going to kick out your right foot, and the gentlemen, they're going to kick out their left foot. So basically the inner leg is going to kick out in front of you. So let's see how it looks like when it comes together. So 4 steps with the working leg, which is your outer leg, and then 1 kick with the inner leg. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, and kick. Nice. From here, you're going to go back to our step 4, our characteristic cha-cha-cha. So once again, we are going to play with your arms. So you're going to let go of your partner, grab hold of their hand as you do cha-cha-cha, down and up, and then cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, down and up. So always remember the pattern is single, cha-cha-cha, down and up, and then double cha-cha-cha, down and up. Let's repeat that entire step from the top. And let's add to it some swag. Let's add to it the Momboko feeling. So we're going to bend our backs, involve our heads, play with the arms, and all that comes natural to you. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, and kick, and cha-cha-cha, down and up, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, down and up. And that's the end of step 9. Step 10 of today's Momboko is very similar to step 3. The only difference is going to be in the counting. So if you can remember that step 3, which is starting from tapping your toes to the side of your body, the ladies are going to be using the left foot and the gentlemen the right foot. 1, tap for 2, tap for 3, and then bend your knee. Remember that step? From there, we are going for the cross-legged walk. So you're crossing your right foot for the ladies and left foot for the gentlemen and moving sideways. This time, instead of doing 4 cross-legged steps, you're going to do 6 of them. So let's repeat it from the top with the counts before we bring the partners together. 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, 2, 3, bend and cross. 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Let's see how it looks like when the partners are dancing together. 5, 6, 7, go, and tap, 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 cross. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. From there, we are going to add a small transition movement in which we are going to use our walking leg, ladies using the right, gentlemen the left, to just simply tap in front of you twice. 1, 2. So it's really like you are digging something into the ground. Let's see it one more time. 5, 5, 6, 7, go. Nice. After we've completed this step, we are going back to our characteristic step 4, cha-cha-cha, deep come up, and double cha-cha-cha, deep come up. From the top, 5, 6, 7, go. Four, 5, 6. We're going to add here a small transition in which both partners are going to use their walking legs. So ladies, the right leg, gentlemen, the left one, to just tap into the floor twice in front of them. So just imagine as if you're trying to push something into the ground. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2. So notice the movement of the arms as well. One more time. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2. Nice. And that is the end of step 10. Step 11 of today's Momboko is actually a variation of that popular step 4 we keep going back to. You remember that cha-cha-cha, dive, come up, and then double cha-cha-cha, dive, come up? So we are going to do it one more time, but with a slight difference in the female dancers' movement. So let's just demonstrate it when the partners are dancing together. 5, 6, 7, go. Cha-cha-cha, down, up. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, down, up. So the only difference we have introduced here is that while Teke is doing the full movement, single cha-cha-cha, dive, come up, double cha-cha-cha, dive, come up, Nemo will continue with cha-cha-cha. So every single time that Teke dives down, Nemo does cha-cha-cha. When he's coming up, that's another cha-cha-cha. Let's try it one more time. 5, 6, 7, go. Nice. Just to note here that this movement is where the pace of the music is going to speed up. So we are going to increase the pace. And this movement is going to be done a bit faster. This is why the ladies are not going down, but they just keep repeating the cha-cha-cha step. So let's see it at a bit of a faster pace. 5, 6, 7, go. Lovely. Thank you. And that is step 11 of today's Momboko. In step 12 of today's Momboko dance, which is equally the last movement before we go to the exit of Momboko, the ladies are once again going to accentuate on their right foot. So the ladies are going to be using their right foot, while the gentlemen are going to be using the left foot. So you're going to lean to or carry the weight to that foot and allow the other foot to lift up from the floor. So that is the logic of the step before we even add the counts. Yes, you lean and you kick out the other foot. But now the count of the step is single, double. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, go, and single, double, single, double, single, double. So double is as if you are kind of having a small transition. You can decide to leave that foot as high as you wish. It really depends on your style and your feeling of the dance. We are going to do that 3 times. So single, double is considered one movement. So you're going to do single, double, and single, double for the 3rd time. Let's see it with the counts before we bring the partners together. 5, 6, 7, go. Single, double, single, double. Nice. So let's see how it looks like when they're dancing together. Nemo, please. 5, 6, 7, go. Notice the arms. Nice. You can decide to turn around here, move through space. That is really now up to the creativity of the dancers. Lovely. And that was step 12 of today's Momboko dance. Coming to the exit step of today's Momboko. So the partners are going to come closer to each other one more time. So if you remember, we've just done that joint movement accentuated on one side. So now the gentleman is going to hold the lady's hand one more time. So this time the gentleman is using his left arm to hold the lady. And he's going to take the lady around him. He's going to spin her to pass behind his back and find herself back where she started from. Our arms are being held up high, and then we simply march out of the stage. And that's the end of today's Momboko dance. Now let's see if we can recall the entire part 2 from the top. Let's do it once first without music, and then we are going to add the music. So as if you can recall, we are starting from step 9, when the gentleman and the lady are holding each other around the waist. So one more time from the top. 5, 6, 7, go. Lovely. Thank you. Let's see that same part 2 together with the music. Maestro, please.
Hei, ia tuaka. Tiara mwana gakoana, tiara njokia gakoana, ona Kamau niakoana Wanjiru witũ ngũria Gĩkũyũ mwaraga atia. Geturo no ngũtura, geturo no ngũtura, anake nĩ tũtura.
Lovely. That was all. Let's now try and bring together part 1 and part 2 of today's Momboko dance. So the entire choreography from the top all the way to the end. Maestro, please.
Heni. Wetagwo Mwomboko. Nĩkũ ũriorori. Makatinya Momboko tinya no makinya merĩ na kuna. Makinya merĩ na kuna. Hendera meriria tengo kaikiona kare kanini. Oi, kare kanini thibitari komaga mũrwaru. Tiara mwana gakwana, tiara mombia gakwana, gatiara kamau gakwana Wanjiru witũ ngoria Gĩkũyũ mwandagatea. Wanjiru mwandagatea. Maitoe nangewa tura nangotura, getura nangotura, getura nangotura.
That brings us to the end of today's class. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Dance Nasi and for promoting Kenyan cultural dances. Until we meet again, thank you and goodbye.